Yo, how's it going, guys? My name's Throw Central. Today it's going to be a different type of video. I got a request to basically answer how I edit, so that's kind of what we're doing today. These are all the apps you're going to need for editing on a mobile device. You're going to need YouTube Studio, InShot, obviously YouTube, PicsArt, and then Documents by Readdle. You can just look for Documents and look for that logo. But anyways, you're going to start off in InShot. You're going to make your video. I already have the video recorded. There it is. And obviously remove the watermark. You have unlimited times. You just have to remember to do it. So now you're just going to hit Canvas. So this is what I personally do since I have an iPad. If you don't have an iPad, don't worry about it. But I hit Canvas, hit that left button, and then I'll go over here and hit background. And then I will find my overlay and then insert that, and it's the whole video right there. Another thing I always do is I always cut out my end screen record because you don't want people to see that. That's pretty unprofessional when you see that, for obvious reasons. And now, so this is just going to be like a very basic how-to tutorial to edit. So I'm going to look for like really slow parts, probably parts I die at. So I die here. I'm going to literally like 2 seconds after I die, we're going to skip until we shoot for the first time. Oops. So hit the back arrow there. Hit for the first time. And I also forgot to mention that I always also adjust the filter, and I put saturation about halfway higher, and then shadows about halfway higher as well, just to see this looks way better than this does, right? Like, the colors just look way more attractive to look at, which just makes it very easy to watch, very easy on the eye, and it'll probably make your viewers stay around longer and maybe even subscribe because your videos look nice. I'd recommend doing this at the very start though, so you don't have to do it twice, but I just forgot to do that there. So now basically it's going to look for that's another death, blah blah blah. Where is it? Right here, I died, so I die, skip, and then I shoot for the first time right here. So I'm going to go back. I always do that by accident, but luckily there's a back arrow. Bang. Let's see if we die another time. No, we do not. Alright, so now for the music. So you're going to go here and you're going to hit draft. So you hit the back arrow and then hit draft. If you hit discard, you're going to have to do all that over again. So I'm going to go into YouTube and I'm just going to look for a random song that I like. You guys can just find any song. Make sure it's not copyrighted though, so I'll just go like no copyright background music or something. Background music. And then I will just click a random one. Preferably one that's around your video length. My video's a little under 2 minutes, so I'm just listening to this one. If it's I mean, it's really stereotypical, but it's around our length. I wouldn't recommend something like that. I would recommend like a hip-hop beat or some inspirational music. That's personally what I like to use. So now this is where Documents is going to come in handy. So you're going to go in your browser on Documents. On the left side, you'll see Browser. You're going to click that, and you're going to look up YouTube to MP3 Converter. And once you do that, you'll see this. You click on the first one, and then you paste the link into the thing. It'll work its magic, and then it'll pop out the video, which you'll download. It's MP3 as well, so you don't have the video for it. You'll just have the audio, which is all you need. So you're going to hit download, save, or done. It's going to pop something up like this. Just hit back and then go to My Files on the left side. Go into downloads, find which one just downloaded. So this one on the bottom left because it just said completed. Click the 3 dots, hit share, and then copy it to InShots. So you're going to have to hit more here. And you scroll down, you see InShot there. You're going to copy it to your music because it's the music. If it's an effect, then obviously copy to your effects folder. And then from here, let me bring it back. Go to music on the top left. hit tracks, imported music, and then the first one is going to be the most recent. So as you can see here, it'll play over your obviously it's pretty good. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to just cut this off at the end here. So I'm going to click it, split, and then delete the left side. And then in this last part, I'm going to split this and then edit it so it fades out because there's a nice like entrance effect or exit effect. So something it kind of fades out at the end, kind of gives you an ending, almost type of thing. I accidentally just went to the wrong app. Now this is basically all you need for a very basic video. It's not a ton of editing. Save it. Alright, so now once you're here, once you finish downloading, you're getting an ad, just click out of it, it'll automatically save your camera roll. Now for the thumbnail, this is a very important part, so listen up if you are new to YouTube or are struggling with thumbnails. This is personally how I make my thumbnails. I recommend getting your own style. But so basically what you're going to do, for what I do at least, I'll look up, random COD mobile map. I like the snowy maps. I think it looks good as a background, so snowy raid maybe. COD mobile. Or just snowy COD map, it doesn't really matter. You're going to look for, Summit here, that's fine. I'm personally looking for something like this maybe. Make sure it says 1920 by 1080. Here's a 720p right there. I'm just going to take the 720p anyways. I would recommend finding an actual one that's not already a thumbnail, but I'm just going to do this one because this is the only one I can find that's actually 720p, which is, if you didn't know, 1280 by 720 is the YouTube. It's 16 by 9, which fits with YouTube perfectly. If you have something else, it's going to cut off like half your thing. So now you select the thing, you select the image in PicsArt, and you're going to go down here to Effects, and you're going to go to Blur, and then hit the Blur button. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up Outlaw, since that's the gun I just used. I'm going to look up Outlaw Transparent COD. And what this is going to do, it's going to show up a transparent image. You're just going to save it to your camera roll, like this one. I already have saved. So now I'm going to go add photo. We're going to hit the Outlaw. And now I'm going to make it a fairly decent size. So about that big maybe. It doesn't really matter. Somewhere that's a fairly okay size. So I'm going to hit apply here. Now I'm going to go into text. Text, so my latest thumbnail was #1 Outlaw player, so I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did on that one. #1. I'm going to go, stroke. I like to set it around 75-ish. And then shadow, I like to go that all the way on both. Gives a nice after effect to it. I actually just screwed up there because I don't hit done when you have done that. Or when you're done with don't hit apply in the top left, top right until you're completely done with all the text, because it won't let you move that latest text. Just the tip. So now what you're going to do here is you're going to hit text again. So #1 Outlaw. Also, I like to use Lucky Sky for my font as well. Looks really nice, to be 100% honest. I'm also going to make this small. It's way too big. And we're going to do the same thing on this one. Shadow, we got to put those all the way across. And then we go another text, and this one we're going to go player. But since this is our last word, and it's kind of what I want to emphasize here, obviously #1's really popping out already. And this is our last word. We're going to change the color of it. And what I like to do is, what I did yesterday on my last video, is I got a nice a nice blue color, hit gradient at the top right there, and then you have blue on this side. On the right side, I would like to have like a darker blue. Preferably do a lighter color to a darker color. I think it looks much better. I think many people would agree. I think this is slightly too dark for me. Maybe something like that. And then this might be slightly lighter as well. Like that maybe. That looks fantastic. And then we're going to move these around and make sure they look nice. Maybe make this one a little bigger. Move this one up a little, make it a little smaller as well. And there you go. There's your thumbnail. Hit apply. Hit next. Save it to your camera roll. Now, once you've uploaded the video, I'm going to upload it in private because I don't actually want to upload this video. Because it really has nothing good about it, to be honest. It's like not a nuke, not a... Next, I'm going to make this private because I don't want people actually seeing it. And title, you know, you want to do something that's fairly clickbaity, like, oh, you know, #1 sniper in the world, you know, obviously that's just an example. Whatever your title is, do it, whatever your title is, or whatever your video is about, make it the title. Like, oh, I just got insane nuke, something like that. Use those emphasis words like insane, like exaggerate a little bit. It's definitely going to get you those extra clicks that you're going to need. And then just put 3 exclamation points. That's kind of what I do. You're going to have to refresh the page. This is where YouTube Studio comes in. So you're going to click into the app, make sure you're signed in. That's pretty self-explanatory. Also, thank you guys for the tremendous support. As you can see, 96 subscribers in the last 28 days, which is freaking fantastic. Now, anyways, back to the actual video. So now that I have this, you're going to click on this pencil in the top right-hand corner, and you're going to hit Edit Thumbnail. So then Custom Thumbnail, choose it from your camera roll. Right there, select it, Save Draft. And a very important part to this is tags as well. So hit that pencil again, and you're going to put tags in your description as well as your actual tags. So we'll just do something random like, you know, COD Mobile Outlaw, something like that. It doesn't really matter. The smaller YouTubers, especially ones that are like 1-2 subscribers, aren't really gonna have any be really shown in any of these tags, anyways. So until you're about like 500 to 1,000 subscribers, or occasionally at my level, you'll actually be able to get some high ranks in those certain tags. Tags aren't really super important until then. However, you can still put them in there just in case. Now that is pretty much wrapping up our video. I hope you guys learned something new. I definitely enjoyed making this for you guys. I hope you take this and use this into some of your videos and thumbnails. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.